welcome to this installment of Album of the Month here at the Hewkii and Flammeus show. This episode we're covering one of my all-time favorite albums. I don't know, I don't really have like a top three or top five list in any particular order, but this is this one's way up there for me, and it's Songs in the Key of Life by Stevie Wonder. And I can go back to this album anytime. Love it to death. Every single song. Magical.
It's a great album.
Mhm.
It's a radiating ray of sunshine.
Yeah, it's just joy and positivity all the way.
Through. Yeah.
It's just Stevie's energy, like, let's go, guys. Let's get that peace. Let's go get that peace.
Yeah.
Let's go. Love. Love's in need of love today, guys.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
He's a testament to what happens when you put all your skill points in the auditory field. You know, he was born without vision, right?
I think so. I don't know.
And I think it naturally happens that the other senses get heightened. But he was just like, okay, we're gonna put all the skill points there. You know,
yeah, everything. He does so much stuff on this album. He does the bass. He does like a synth bass on many of the tracks. So he's the bassist in a lot of them.
This was late 70s, right?
Yes, I think so. I'm gonna look that up. I think so.
I think it's around the time where synths are really coming online more.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And you can hear it spread through the album, but it's not like dominant, but it's definitely one of the instruments.
Yeah, it's 76.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of synths. There's a lot of playing around with different synth sounds. Some of them haven't honestly aged super duper well, in my opinion.
I like that stuff, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I think some of the stuff that is obviously a product of its time.
Yeah, it's charming, but it doesn't quite hold up still for me.
Maybe. I mean, usually when it's synths, especially synths of this time, emulating strings, that's one.
Yeah, you were thinking of Village Ghetto Land.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
With just the string quartet, kind of.
I still think it's cool.
Mm-hmm. I still, like, I would, if you say so, like, I would point you towards a song that is just authentic, real instrumentation, and just tell me it's not better.
I mean, it depends. I think it's just a different vibe. But,
like,
no, I see what you're saying, though.
But do you remember the song "If It's Magic"?
Wait, let me see. Where is this?
It's on like the second. It's on the C or the D side.
All right. Oh yeah. It's kind of the ballady.
It's got a harp and vocals, and I do believe that's it.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, but that's what I remember anyway. And just that, it's like, you could say it's a similar, it's an arrangement of similar complexity as Village Ghetto Land, which is mostly just a string quartet and vocals, and instead you have a harp and vocals now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, it's not that different in that way, at least. And having the live harp being played with such beautiful emotion by whoever's playing the harp, I have no idea who's doing it, actually. Combine with with the slow downs and the little tempo changes and subtle stuff and the dynamic shifts and the vocal performance, and it's so magical versus the and the natural resonance of the harp as an instrument as well.
I see what you're saying. I don't know. I think it's endearing the fakes strings sometimes. I'm not sure the album would necessarily be better if you were to change out the synth strings for some real ones. I don't know. Sometimes there's just, and maybe it gives a little bit of a contrast for the real instruments as well.
I absolutely think I would have preferred to hear a string quartet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm speaking as an electronic musician as well, so like I'm much more used to. I mean, fake strings today sound really, convincing.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
but
And this is kind of obviously not modern in
yeah,
that
yeah.
way.
But I like that you can like tell the historical period where it's coming from.
Mm,
I think
okay.
that also gives it kind of a character, especially now when it's becoming easier and easier to get perfect sounding results. I think it's like when something is obviously retro, I feel like it may gain more value.
Okay. Yeah, you get a point for that one. That's
Yeah.
I still won't listen to it, but I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
point. Um, does have its own charm as well, and I just don't. It doesn't charm me as much as the other stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
I get that.
mhm.
But I
So,
like the album has both. I think like that it has a lot of real instrumentation and mixed with synths, but you don't like even if there's a lot of synths, a lot of them it doesn't sound like an electronic album.
mhm.
It sounds
No,
just
yeah.
like one of the elements in there. I really enjoyed the synths on the Have a Talk with God, which is probably my favorite
Oh, yeah. That's your.
song of the album.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah. I love that song.
That's your favorite song of the
Yeah,
album.
it is.
Oh wait, we can't play this. We can't play this. Sorry.
You're gonna get us
Oh yeah, flagged.
flagged
I'm sorry.
for this
I just
split second here.
I just needed to because I remember the song, but I was trying to get back into the synth
I mean,
sound
the
of it.
reason why I love it is I love it's called a step sequencer. So it's kind of
Okay.
like an envelope. I think in this case it's on the filter and it's moving up and down the filter of the synthesizer, which creates this kind of stepping sound. I enjoy the synthesizer on there, and I really enjoy the lyrics and the message. And I just had a moment in the kitchen cooking up some food, listening to the song, and it just like it brought me into that
All
space
right.
of like, whenever you're feeling down, you know who to talk to.
I sympathize.
Yeah.
I although I do believe yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Did if Stevie Wonder had the correct understanding of what God is or
I
not?
mean, who's to say? I mean, it's
But at least it carried that meaning to you.
yeah. I mean, you make of it what you will. Um, but I think he was close enough, you know.
Yeah.
Is this music considered soul music specifically, or is it's funk? It's got some jazz fusion in there as well. I'm less familiar with soul generally, so
Hmm.
um,
Yeah, I guess.
okay, because it is super soulful. That's the thing. That's
Yeah.
why I think, where whether or not he was enlightened. I think he was close enough, and you can hear it on the music that
And
it's
there's
all about.
almost like these gospel choir influences as well, on
Oh, for
some
sure,
of the tracks in the
for sure.
climaxes. Um,
Yeah, I mean, the soul music it comes from the black culture, which is very very soulful. It's got a lot of that gospel influence and all that stuff in there.
we like it.
So yeah,
When they're screaming, ordinary pain, ordinary pain, ordinary. It just goes on for like 5 minutes.
all right.
Um, I think. That's a wild thing I want to get into about this album. By the way, thank you for that comment on Have a Talk with God. I'd never really perceived that song as particularly good. Like in comparison with some of the amazing songwriting that's on display in many of the other ones, like the chord progressions and stuff and the melodies, which is what I'm primarily interested in.
Right.
Um, but it's interesting to get your perspective on it and that you had that moment with it. I can totally see the lyrics landing in such a way. Because he does say it does speak of, never how we forget to communicate with the one
Yeah.
who never ever lets us down, well, who lives within. Um, that's
Yeah.
pretty much on the money.
One thing that throws me off is when people refer to God as he. It just throws me off. And it gives, as you say, it gives a little bit of the impression as if it's just like some old Santa Claus looking dude
Yeah.
is up in the clouds, like you better not be masturbating over there, you know?
Or eating pig.
Yeah, right. Very strict dietary preferences,
hmm Yeah.
Um,
You're very interested in what you're doing in your bedroom.
yeah,
Very, very interested.
yeah. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
Oh,
Uh,
yes, yes, my friend, he does, because he lives within.
yeah, but that aside, no, I think it's kind of spot on, and it really brought me into that connection of like, just speaking to God,
Mm.
and just even though in a sense you're talking to yourself, but you're talking to your higher self when you're talking to God.
hmm
And sometimes we feel lost and alone, and then just gotta talk to the big G.
That's all. You're at home wherever you are in the universe, for you are the universe.
Indeed.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, what I was gonna say after that was just all these songs on this album, or there's a few of them at least, that have a really long outro that just does not seem to ever want
Right.
to end. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
A couple songs there on the C and D sides, I think primarily that just go on forever. I mean, Isn't She Lovely? Obviously, six and a
That's a
half minutes.
fantastic song.
But yeah, but it follows this pattern. It just goes on. It finishes, a verse, chorus, solo, chorus, and then it just goes solo, 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 solo for like I don't for
Is this
four.
not a very soul thing to do?
No, I mean I guess we're
Just
like
jam on it, just write the whole song into a
and kind of
sunset?
like a gospel thing to do as well,
Yeah,
just to get
yeah,
into
yeah.
the
That's
like
what I mean.
energy trance of just keep the
Yeah,
energy. How long can we keep this wave going?
right.
Uh, it's really yeah. So, but it's yeah, it's really unmistakably just so in your face on this album. I feel like with these few songs in a row, you got Joy Inside My Tears after Isn't She Lovely, and that one is 6.5 minutes for the same reason. And
Right,
then Black Man is like 8.5, I think.
right.
Yeah. Um,
It's more on the second, um, the disc two,
yeah.
second half of the album. I did find the first half to be stronger,
hmm
but maybe it's the bias of it's a long album, and maybe my
Yeah.
ears are tired by the. It's a very
Yeah.
long album.
We
Maybe my
gotta do
ears
it
are
the
tired.
other way around next time.
Yes,
Yeah.
perhaps, yeah. That may have been the way to go about it.
hmm
Um, so I
Because
wouldn't
I
know.
I really freaking love the second half.
I do.
Um,
I yes, I do too. I just found the first half to be fresher, but as I say, that could be just
mhm.
my ears being fresher.
I mean, yeah, it settles into a lot of these really long songs in the second half. So
Yeah.
in that way, I kind of see where you're coming from. There's more variety on the first half. I would
hmm
agree. Um, but there's just such amazing songs, these trance-like songs that just go on forever, and they're so amazing. Um, such beautiful. Ebony Eyes is probably the song that I return to most often nowadays. It's like it's such a silly song, but it's just so catchy and happy, and I love it. It's
Yeah.
it reminds me of Paul McCartney,
Oh, I
his
was
kind of
literally, you
songwriting,
beat me by 1 second.
right? Yeah,
I was literally gonna say that.
and I really love his kind of happy style songs like this.
Yeah.
Right. Um,
It's got the stroll to it.
yeah, yeah, the stroll and
Yeah.
the kind of the cool, spicy, uplifting chord progression. It's
Right.
really got a couple of weird outside chords, but they just serve to give it even more of a like happy punch somehow.
Right.
Um, I really, yeah, I love that. That's what I'm saying about the songwriting. I feel like that kind of chord progression enchants me so much more than Have a Talk with God. But
Yeah. I mean,
um,
I don't always engage with just the chord progression. Like for me, I have a lot of, my favorite songs that don't really have chord progression even.
mhm.
Um, and maybe it's also the fact that that one had this synth on it that really reminded me of Osric Tentacles. So you get a lot of extra points for for that kind of synthesizer in this music.
Oh
So
my God.
it's doing a lot of the heavy lifting,
Nice.
but sometimes it's just a matter of a song brings you into a certain moment, and then it just has a special place in your heart for that. Um,
Yeah.
Another one, Sir Duke. This was
Yeah. Classic.
may have been the first song I ever heard by Stevie Wonder. Learning it in music school
Mm.
and playing it with the the other kids.
Hmm.
It's a lot of fun, a lot of funky lines in there.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah. It was one of my first learning experiences on the bass as well.
mhm.
Learning. Or like one of the first a little more advanced things that I did. I think
Yeah,
because
it's tricky, but it's not inaccessible.
yeah, well, if you want to play the, you know, the doop, do-do-doop, ba-do-doop,
Yeah,
ba-do-doop,
that's what I mean.
ba-do-doop, ba-do-doop, dee-doop, you, yeah, that's not beginner level, at least in my opinion.
No, but it's not like, playing Vivaldi on the violin, you know.
Well, yeah, fair enough, but still,
Yeah, yeah. It's a really fun song to play, and
not
isn't it
everyone has your chops, Helgi. Okay, I'm just
it's
kidding.
an easy song, man. It took me a while to
You
get
gotta
down.
dogfight me on this.
It's easy peasy, man. Have you like learned Dream Theater, man? Have you played at 500 beats per minute?
But seriously though, the bass line, the
Yeah,
bass. What were
it's
you
so good.
playing? Were you playing chords?
No, I was playing the bass line.
Oh, you were playing the bass line.
Yeah, we were syncing up with the bass.
Really? So you're gonna do doom doom da ba do boo doom da ba da ba da ba ba do ba doom da ga doom da ga
Oh,
go
not
doom.
that part. No, the doop.
Oh,
That
okay.
part.
So just on
Uh,
that, because but chords for the rest.
I
Okay.
believe. No, I think I was doing the lead because we didn't have a singer.
Oh, what was the lead doing?
The vocal line.
Oh, I see. All right. So there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens in the bass line, though. It's really, really
Okay,
like.
bring it.
I,
Oh, can you play it? Will we get?
oh wait.
We may actually get a strike if you play it.
If I play it too accurately, yeah. I
Yeah,
forgot I
make
have
make a
the.
few mistakes just
Yeah,
to
it's just.
to hide it.
Wait, gotta. Are we online? Oh god. Just haven't played this in a while. Jeez. No, I'm nervous. I'm putting on spot.
Do it.
Ah, this little line over here always got me. I remember. Ah. That was it. Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, it's
And I also think those lines are harder on bass than it would be on guitar.
I
I
guess
think.
that thanks for siding with me.
Yeah. Or I guess if you're playing with a pick, it's a different story.
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe. I've this is easier for me.
wow. Yeah, maybe I'm pick biased. I'm used
Oh
to.
yes. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I would never. I don't know. Yeah, I could probably play that with a pick though, but I'm definitely slower than finger style.
Yeah. But this
Bass.
this song is a tribute to Duke Ellington
Oh yeah.
in it. Yeah.
Yes, I believe. Uh,
Because he said something along the lines of like, here's some of the names that have shaped music
Here are
forever.
some of music's pioneers that time will not allow us to forget now.
Yep.
There's Basie Miller, such a bull, and the king of all, Sir Duke.
Yep. Yep.
And with the voice of Ella ringing out, and with a voice like Ella's ringing out, there's no way the band can lose. You can
Nice.
feel it all
Yeah.
over. It's such a banger.
It's
You
it's a
can feel
banger.
it all over. And I remember Adam Neely talking about this chord progression in the chorus, saying how it might be slightly a slight little reference to a chord progression that Duke Ellington would have used, but like a weird reharmonization of it. So it goes from a B major, if you recall, to an F minor, which is a super strange chord progression at the beginning, the first
So
two chords of the chorus.
B major to an F minor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's isn't it a leading down to E?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This switch over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that one too. I use that one quite a bit,
So
actually.
it's like almost like a reharmonization of a G sharp 7 chord, which one might put in there as a secondary dominant for the 2 chord.
Okay.
Um, because it's the F is the relative minor to G sharp,
Mm-hmm.
and you'd commonly see a G sharp 7 chord there, but it's been like
Mm-hmm.
strangely reharmonized to an F minor. Um,
Mm.
or that's one way. That's how Adam Neely analyzed it. Anyway, I was like, that might be it, but it also seems like a very much kind of like in hindsight kind of explanation for a thing
Reading
that just
into
kind
it
of works. Yeah.
a little bit. When all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
Yeah.
Take that one, Adam Neely.
All you have
He
is
was checking out
music
my
theory.
stories on Instagram the other day.
Really?
I did.
Wait, just send me this? I
Yes, I
think I
did.
remember this.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because you shared some of the stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh. Hmm.
Neely. I got him in the bag. Get him on the pod.
I mean, I would love to. Jeez, that would be amazing.
He's a
Um,
great guy. I love Neely.
I do enjoy his content very much. Love to talk to him.
What's oh yes. Bro,
Yeah.
I had no idea that Gangster's Paradise was originally
No,
from
you're
Stevie
not
Wonder.
telling me
I
this
I,
right now.
I had never heard the Stevie
You're
Wonder
not
version.
saying it. So saying it.
I was like, bro, like it was a real like I'm Spider-Man type moment.
Are you
I
serious
am
right now?
110%
Just
serious.
in listening to the album for this episode, you went in and you were like, "Wait a second, that's Gangster's Paradise." Is that what
Yep,
happened?
yep, yep.
Oh,
Like my whole life has been a lie.
oh my God, that is wild. You think they just came up with that shit? Nah,
I mean,
got supplied.
yeah, they do that.
That
The
is
the beat makers for the hip hop.
that. It's such a funny twist as well, turning it from
It's genius. I love it. It's a
pastime
better
paradise.
twist than Vanilla Ice Taken Under Pressure for
Oh
sure.
yeah. All right, stop. Settle down and listen.
And he was trying to justify that line because the difference is like one quarter note or something, one eighth note. Like in Queen, it's dum ba da bum ba da dum. But in Vanilla Ice, it's dum bum ba da dum ba da. Like one
Oh.
note extra in there. He's like, hey, it's not the same line.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Totally came up with that one. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
But it does I mean it's like a hip hop adaptation of it kind of. It just adds a little
Yeah, it's
bounce,
great.
a
It's
little
great.
one off note, one
You just
offbeat
gotta do
note.
the original justice. That's all. Can't butcher it. If you're gonna take a classic, you gotta, gotta hit a home run.
Well,
But yeah,
yeah, that's wild, man. It's so it's just I mean, I'm sure I have had moments and will continue to have moments where I embarrass myself by not knowing stuff about the metal genre, etc. And you might be more knowledgeable than me, but this was one of those reverse Uno moments where I go, holy shit, there's some stuff I know that you don't.
Yeah, when it comes to music that's more popular, I'm less, you know, less informed.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, you're a rebel. Just a
I
rebel.
was busy digging around in the bushes.
Rebel,
But
rebel. Listening to
but
listening to Gangster's Paradise.
yeah,
I
I've
really
heard
had to
that.
dig for that one.
Yeah, man.
I mean, no, I guess it fit to your vibe, being a gangster and all.
I mean, I haven't listened to that one too much either. Hip hop came later for me,
Yeah?
but yeah.
What were you doing?
I was just metal, prog metal, um,
You're just meddling.
metal, and then electronic music mostly. Um, and then from there, just everything. But early on, and the thing is, like when you're a metalhead, like this is the fucking stupid thing about metalheads. I'm coming after the metalheads. I have metal credentials, okay? I can do this. I'm part of the gang.
You're an insider.
I'm an insider. Like
Uh,
I can't stand this about metalheads, the fact that it becomes such a part of your identity that you're not supposed to like other kinds of stuff. Like pop music is like
Right.
blasphemy.
Yeah.
It's like you're
You,
not a real metalhead.
yeah.
If you listen to Justin Bieber, we're gonna
You,
hang you in front of
yeah. Yeah.
everybody.
It's yeah. Honestly, it didn't even need to be a metalhead for that one.
Oh, sure. It's a part. It's a tribe. It's tribalism in every genre. But I found it. I've explored a lot of genres and tribes, and I found it especially strong in metal.
Yeah, yeah. No, totally. I just meant, Bieber hate was so widespread,
Oh,
it
oh
didn't.
yeah, yeah.
I
I
wasn't a
maintain it was
metalhead and I got that
justified.
one.
Uh, you know, if the word degeneracy has any meaning, I think that is the effect of the Biebers
Mhm.
on music at that time. Even though he did some cool stuff later on, um, with Skrillex and so on. But I think at that time, God, did I hate that music? Like,
You were in on that
oh,
bandwagon.
oh my
You
God,
were
all the
with the
way.
people who are like, we are nonconformists. Here are the rules you need to follow to
Yeah.
join the nonconformists.
No beeper.
Yes.
Like, you need to hate him with a passion. Um, now, but
Conform.
other rock adjacent music got a pass. You know,
Hmm.
jazz wasn't considered blasphemy. Uh,
Yeah,
you
that's
know, funk and
jazz ain't no trash.
nah. But if you were dabbling in the pop and electronic music, it was like, nah, man,
You
you're
were,
not a part of the gang anymore.
oh my God.
Uh, but anyway,
This is such wild behavior, man, to be like, on account of you liking this one thing,
yeah,
we're not talking it. You can't sit with us.
yeah.
Sorry.
You gotta sit at this other table now, and it's so funny. It's such a human thing. You see this like in the school cafeteria. There's a certain table for people that like a certain thing and listen to a certain kind of music, and then there's another table for the other kind of people. We just group together in this way, and it's just
For me, it
like
was more like the lame kids and the cool kids.
sure, and
And
that
I was on
factors
the
into it too.
lame kid table.
Oh,
So
I was a table sampler.
you just, I see.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
you're incredible,
floating
man.
in between and sitting different tables. I tried the hyper nerd table at one point, and I'm a nerd, bit of a nerd myself, but like I wouldn't consider myself a hyper nerd. And when I sat there, and it's like Icelandic, this is the weirdest thing I never got. Icelandic people speaking English, us here speaking English on the podcast, but like they speak
Right.
English to each other, like,
Yeah,
but not just English, like anime English.
it's really freaking weird. I know exactly what you mean.
Like you guys have watched so much anime that you just like it just became you.
It's it's yeah, yeah, yeah. I too have witnessed this.
Yeah, it's a funny thing. But
It's
you gotta sample, you gotta try all the dishes at the table because
and
every single one may have a piece of the pie.
did you ever find the loveliest piece of the pie there was to find? Did you ever settle at a table in the old
No,
days?
no, not really. Just I floated. A lot of the time I just sat alone and listened to music because that's the way I like to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. You weren't worried about being one of the popular kids? Because I totally was at that time.
No.
You
No,
didn't
I was
care.
averse to that. No.
That's awesome.
No, why? Why? It's too much pressure.
And I look up to you for that, you know?
Well, thank you. I'm finally popular for being unpopular. It was a long time coming. I knew it was gonna pay back. I put the credit in it back. I got it back.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I've had a similar experience, you know, being one of the lame kids, and then I mean, I guess you weren't even one of the lame. You were just one of you didn't care. You were like outside the loop
yeah,
altogether.
pretty much. I mean, I've enjoyed people from all the different groups, but I mean, then there's the chuds. That was probably the one that I stayed away from, like the meatheads.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though,
Uh,
there's a nice meathead in there every now and again, you know.
they,
Yeah.
some of them are okay.
But then I was just had my bong in my school bag
Oh
and
yeah, you started that in in what
yeah.
in like 10th grade or ninth grade?
No, no, no. I was in
No.
high school. First year of
Okay,
high school.
so you were 17.
Yeah. That was
Wow,
16 actually. My birthday is late.
wow.
So I had my bong and then I just went out whenever we had a gap and just found a bush, sat by the ocean, listened to some Terrence McKenna.
Sick. Oh my
But
God. Yeah, I wasn't that early in the game.
yeah, I think that's the better way to do it. Just do the regular stuff first. Oh, before we finish this time, I have to bring in the story. I don't know if I told you the story about talking about the nerd table. Those were like hyper nerds, and you know, I love them for it. Power to you. It takes
Isn't that
probably,
that's like that's like a trainer type in Pokemon, I think. But yeah. Hi,
probably.
hyper you are challenged by Hyper Nerd Cole.
Yeah, yeah, I think yeah, that's a title for sure. But it
Probably.
was earned, and those people are into LARPing. Are you familiar with the whole LARPing thing?
I definitely should know what it is, but I don't remember.
It's live action role playing.
Oh.
So like they dress up in
Did you see
like
how my expression just changed?
it's like oh shit.
Uh
So they dress up in these uniforms, these costumes, like knights and witches and warlocks or whatever, wizards.
mhm.
And then they go into the forest and they role play and do these different voices and fight each other with makeshift swords and stuff. So and they're full in. They build armor, they do all this stuff. It's that is like I respect that level of nerdness. It's
Power,
like
yeah, power to him. That's amazing.
and then
Uh,
there's one moment where I'm just sitting at a table and then two of the nerd kids walk in and they have like each one of them has like a big trash bag. And you're kind of
okay.
looking over like what the hell do they got in the bag? And then in the middle of the floor of the school cafeteria, they pull out two like foam swords, big ass foam swords, and they start just going at each other, just fighting each other with like every last drop of energy they have.
Oh my God.
And the whole school is just sitting there like, what the hell is going on? These people just pull up here. But I guess it's better than, people pulling up with guns and shooting people. So I guess
Yeah.
this is this is the closest we get to that in Iceland,
Take that, America sucker
Right.
punch. Poof, any
Yeah.
American listeners right now. Poof,
Yeah.
didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. Foam swords.
I thought
That's
you
the
were
way to
gonna
go.
go. I thought you were gonna go, and they pulled two of the teachers' heads out of the.
Yeah, that would have been
But
brutal.
like, wait, was that, did you say in the cafeteria? They just pulled up with swords?
They just pulled
Or
up a source and they when I say they're going at it, that's an understatement. They were just absolutely tearing at each other with those swords.
and they just, wow.
Yeah.
And the swords didn't break or anything?
No, I think they were made of like some kind of foam or something. They weren't too hard.
Okay.
So,
And
which
how
made it
many?
even funnier because they were like just like slamming each other with those soft swords.
Oh, now I'm picturing it. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were huge. So that was definitely a moment. I will never forget that one. That was
Uh,
like a spectacle.
Are we
Yeah.
talking about like a typical Iceland cafeteria, primary school cafeteria, or like 100 people in there or
High
something?
school cafeteria, yeah, maybe more than 100 people. Well,
High school, yeah, technically, I suppose.
yeah, may have been.
So many people in there. I remember
Yeah,
the tradition of dropping, when you dropped a plate and you broke a plate. Did you have
was that
this
a
as well?
tradition? Did people
Was
do this on purpose?
No, 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 no. Just anytime it happened on accident. Do you remember what you were supposed to do?
No, it never
Was
happened to
it
me.
okay? Everybody clapped in my school for some
Oh
reason.
no, we didn't have
There was
that, I
just
think.
applause, and it was the most embarrassing thing. Like
Oh,
singled out by everybody in there. Just
I
broke a
guess it
plate.
depends how you take it, you know?
Yeah, I think honestly I would have enjoyed it. It didn't happen to me. I
Yeah,
was a good boy. I was careful with the
cool.
dishes.
Yeah, we're careful with the dishes. Never happened to me either.
Huh?
Really good dish boys.
Yeah, yeah. I always finished off my plate as well. Anyway, we were talking about Stevie Wonder, I think, at some point. I think.
I had to bring this story in because it's one of the highlights of my life. You know, everybody was just like, "This is life is complete now."
Life is anime confirmed. We have this is the
Um,
weirdest shit.
yeah, but yeah, how did we get there from Stevie Wonder? Oh yes, tribalism in music, and you know,
What?
like
Tribalism and
yeah, people just like listening to their own
oh yeah,
stuff,
right. Yeah,
not wanting
yeah.
to branch out.
Yeah,
So a
pop
lot of
music.
popular stuff is not what I'm most familiar with, but I
Hmm.
always thoroughly enjoyed Stevie Wonder. And I think of this album and him in general, I think the funk stuff is what I enjoy most.
Hmm. Okay.
I'm a real like, especially recently, like I've really come to enjoy funk.
Hmm.
It's one of my favorite genres, and I've been learning a lot guitar playing wise from like Victor Wooden and Bootsy Collins and people like this,
Nice.
bass players. And I
Yeah.
definitely put Stevie in that camp.
Yeah. Got some of the bass lines on this album are amazing.
Who plays the bass?
Incredible. Stevie to a large extent,
Uh-huh. I had an inkling he was
but like
behind a
on a
lot of
synth
this.
bass. Like the
Uh-huh.
the
Right.
freaking bass in Isn't She Lovely is
Mm-hmm.
insane. He just goes ham. He's doing all these crazy lines that you could never realistically play on a real electric bass. It's
Right.
just I've tried playing along and transcribing it. It's quite you need to really jump some large distances very quickly. Um because he keeps jumping octaves and doing all kinds of crazy stuff you can do on a keyboard more easily.
Yeah, he's a
Um,
fantastic player on the
mhm,
keys. And it's not, as you say, it's not only like chords or lead on the keys, it's like a lot of the bass,
mhm.
um, synth
The
bass.
bass line in Ordinary Pain, everybody go check that one out. That's one of my favorite transcriptions for bass line. So like so effective. So good. That's probably a candidate for my favorite song on the album as well.
Wait, which one was it?
Um When you by chance go knock on her door, walking away, you're convinced that it's much more than just an ordinary
Uh-huh.
pain in your
Right.
heart. That one is
That's a good one.
such a funky. Lion under there. Let me see if I remember that one. This is awesome, actually. Got the setup for playing bass lines on the podcast.
Yeah.
It's wild. Never thought I'd be doing this. Huh. That one is so good. I love that one. Ordinary. Oh, lost the melody. When you by chance go knock on her door. Oh, I can't. Oh, I almost got to cut that out of the podcast. The door.
No, we're leaving it in there. We're leaving it in.
Oh no.
Nothing to say about that.
Walking away, you're gone. Oh, I lost the melody. Whatever. Now everybody knows I suck. Well, that's good.
You ruined your reputation. I'm gonna clip this part. This is the part that goes viral.
This is
Flammeus is a noob exposed.
He just play all his albums. He just plays it in one note at a time, and then he cuts it all together and posts.
Like I got it. Isn't this like the videos that go viral? Flammeus destroyed in all caps.
Exposed
by logic and facts.
Ultra masculine beat down. Debate me, bro.
Bro, do you even bass, bro?
I swear, the friggin' doorbell just rang before and it threw me off. All right, I got an excuse.
Okay.
Maybe you didn't hear it, but that's on you. Totally gaslight you. Maybe you're crazy and you don't hear doorbells or something, you know.
It's the noise cancelling on Zoom.
Yeah, that would have been the more reasonable thing to say. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm helping you out here.
Thanks.
Trying to salvage your reputation.
Well, anyway, everybody go listen to the bass line on the song Ordinary Pain. It's great.
It is a top song.
Really, really good.
Another one that I enjoyed was Saturn, just for the whole theme of the song.
Yeah.
Because it's so absurd, like, you know,
Going
chilling on
back
Saturn.
To Saturn where the trees... No.
I mean, they have orange snow.
Or rainbow moonbeams and orange snow.
Which is so funny
Saturn.
because the first time I listened to that song through, I was at the store and I wasn't paying as much attention to the lyrics, but that was the first line that came through, the orange snow. And it just sounds like somebody had peed in the snow. And I was like, I mean, I guess that's cool. When you don't have the context, it's... And he sings about it in such an endearing way. It's like, yeah, I mean...
Really
I guess
sells
it's
it.
cool.
Really sells it. Orange snow on Saturn.
Yeah. Yeah, the Saturn, that's the qualifying factor here. It's gotta have context.
Going back to Saturn where the people smile. No,
It's gonna butcher another song.
Yeah, going back to Saturn where the people smile. Don't need cars 'cause we learned to fly on Saturn. There's no people live to be 205.
And then he hits it out of the park. This is the redemption story.
It's a going back to Saturn where the I know I forgot
And
the
then he
lyrics on
fucks it
this
up
one.
again. Man, you had it. You
Man.
had to hubris, you know. Hitler takes Poland and he's like, well, I've got to, go for more. And it all backfires. You got to learn from history, man. Got to know when to quit.
Here's Donna Lee, everybody. Yeah. No, you're probably right. No, I didn't even mean to make a proper demonstration of this song. I just wanted to kind of chill with the bass. You had to go and put all that pressure on me to perform, so I thought I might as well try.
Yeah. It's okay. You'll improve. You'll be good one day.
My son. To a place where the air is green on Saturn. There's no sense to sit and watch people die.
Yeah, I like the message of that song. It's kind of like, we could be doing better than we are doing. Which is how I interpret it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's an optimist.
So much. Like, this song is just like, goddamn. It's just an impressive level of optimism.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, almost like a similar type of optimism you see in John Lennon's Imagine.
Sure, it's just a little bit more enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Like John Lennon, he has
more
like
gospel.
John Lennon has a level of melancholy as well.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not specifically in that song, but as an artist, Lennon is definitely darker.
That's for damn sure. He doesn't have the gospel influence, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
The difference, he's got that rock and roll in the blood.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's a Chuck Berry fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, now that we're done roasting each other.
You didn't roast me, I was just roasting you.
I think I gave you a couple like light roastings just before.
Okay. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Dude, a bass line that's freaking impossible on this album. Let me just go on and mess up another one, especially because I cut up my index finger on the left hand a little bit before. All right, so I have a couple excuses now.
Lining him up.
You know that one?
No.
This one's... And he holds it out for like 8 minutes or something. It's impossible. It's called...
Let me give it a shot. Now you can roast me. Okay, let's go.
Okay, yeah.
Which key is this?
We're battling, bro. I'm just kidding. We're cooperating. It's B flat minor.
Something like this?
Yeah. Yeah. This like G flat major arpeggio right here is like, there's no easy way to. I mean, it's like the most awkward arpeggio on the bass guitar, probably.
This is almost like some sort of a power metal riff.
Yeah?
Yeah, totally. Like if you imagine the guitar in some sort of like a distorted way. It's totally like Iron Maiden.
Oh yeah, maybe. Like it's just it sounds a little too bright for me. You know, the composition.
No.
Know what I mean?
It's
No?
just a 176 minor. It's it's totally power metal, man.
All right, all right, all right. All right. I mean, I concede. You know
Yeah.
more than I do. Um, yeah.
Another song on here that originally I was gonna say is my favorite song, just
Okay.
because it's so wacky. The last song, Easy Going Evening. It's got these stoned ass harmonicas in each ear. Just like just
They do
totally,
sound stoned. That's
just
true.
totally stoned. Yeah, I dig that song. You always get points from me for the wacky.
Yeah, it's got a pretty weird corporate. It's got like one of those
Totally, it is. Yeah,
signature Stevie Wonder wacky ass chord progressions,
yeah.
in my opinion.
But most of the time, he really makes it sound accessible.
Yeah, he does.
Um,
And in this case as well.
yeah, but it is notably weirder than
Yeah, it's
the
definitely a
rest of the
couple
album.
chords that hit you like, what? Just what?
Yeah,
Where are we going with this, Stevie?
yeah. Wait, I was looking for something else I picked up on. I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh yes, shit. The song "Ass" with
Yeah,
one S,
with
just to be
one
clear.
S, just
Yeah,
despite your
maybe he actually put.
provocative pronunciation of it.
Maybe that is the joke.
Uh, no.
I'm not being Adam Neely over here reading into it. Maybe it was just like trolling everybody. Hey, have you heard the song "Ass"?
No, no,
Ass?
no, no,
But you don't know. You know.
no, 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 no.
Maybe Stevie Wonder
That's
was
no.
a
He's
total troll.
actually. I just talked to him on the phone. Actually, we
Okay.
call. My dad works at Nintendo,
Okay.
and we I hang out with Stevie.
Wait, this is a I feel like somebody actually has a dad who works at Nintendo was telling me a story about something. No? You're just pulling this out of your ass? This feels
Yeah,
hits
my
uncomfortably
dad.
close to home.
My dad does not work at Nintendo.
No, but I feel like it was a reference to somebody who used to tell these stories. Anyway,
Oh
that
yeah.
song, the song "Ass" with one S.
Yes.
Uh, does Stevie do the whole you know, what's his face? Trumpet player, blanking on the name.
Miles.
Miles
No.
Davis.
Miles.
No, not Miles
You talking
Davis.
Louis Armstrong?
Louis Armstrong.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Does Stevie do those type of vocals? Is there
Mm,
somebody else coming in?
I think it's just Stevie.
Damn, he's.
You mean when he's going like, "Where's the ring?
It
Yeah,
sounds so different.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Stevie.
He's like a, you know, walking, talking jukebox.
He's wild. Yeah,
He's got all the tricks.
yeah, he's incredible.
He's like, did you see that Netflix documentary about the birds
Mm,
that do this wild shit, these wild dances and really psychedelic stuff?
hmm.
And one of the birds, he has this wild capacity. He can go into like a human town or something, and then to impress the lady, he comes back and he has like a sample database of sounds from nature or his environment that he repeats back. So he's like doing dogs barking and children playing. He can like take these sounds from the environment and just reproduce them, like sounds that you wouldn't imagine are possible for a living
Wild.
creature to create, like cars driving or something like this. And
What?
um,
What is?
and,
Wow.
and that's kind of how I feel about Stevie Wonder here. It's just like
Does it all.
you just pull it all the back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. I feel like those vocals sound pretty much like Stevie though. Sure.
Not the way he sings on the rest of the album, but I'm not as
Mhm.
used to listening to him as you are, so you may know him more. But I
I
thought I
feel.
was pretty sure
Uh,
it was some kind of a feature.
really?
Yeah.
I okay. Well, there was never any question in my mind that
Mm.
it was him.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the only time I've heard him do Louis Armstrong.
So
W-
make sure when you say you're in it and not of it, you're not having a bad place for hell. Turn your truth into love and then turn that love into something. And then your children and great grandchildren will tell.
It,
I'll be loving you till the day. Yeah.
isn't that a Jesus quote?
Is it?
It, I think Jesus said, "In the world, but not of it."
Mm. Um, maybe?
I'm checking on this one. In the world,
So make
but
sure
not
when you
of the
say you're
world.
in it, but not of it.
Yeah, it's a Christian principle derived from Jesus' prayer in John 17:14, 16, suggesting believers should actively live within society in the world while remaining distinct from its sinful systems, values, and specifically corrupting influences. So watch
Mm.
out for those corrupting influences, children.
Yeah, you're listening to the right program.
We're here to
Yeah,
inoculate you against the corruption.
yeah, yeah. So,
Isn't this how you start cults?
this is inoculation. Yes, I suppose is a next
You're
necessary
like,
step.
the society is corrupt. We're gonna do things the right way.
Hmm.
We're gonna set up an alternate little society where we live as conscious people, and before you know it, all the women are sucking my dick. How did this happen? How did we get to this place? It just happened.
I had nothing to do with it, officer.
This is the go-to program. It's always before it's like, the leader has to have all the ladies.
but yeah,
God spoke to me. Are you gonna question God?
yeah. It's your 30 virgins are pre-delivered. Actually, you get half before you die now, and you get half when you come up to heaven.
Wow, what a
That's,
good deal.
yeah,
Man, just start a cult. Sounds like a
yeah,
good life.
yeah. Why does it always go in that direction though with cults?
Well,
That's
the
like
thing is, I think maybe a lot of them don't necessarily start as cults. I think probably most cults start as like we're going to create some kind of a spiritual tribe or
okay. So we're
like,
specifically talking spiritual cults,
I
and what
mean,
kind?
that was kind of the what I had in
So like New Age spiritual cult.
that's what I'm most familiar with, and I've
Hmm.
seen some of those mechanisms happen in real life of people that are doing good work, leading ayahuasca ceremonies, and then they just have more power than they're capable of resisting, and then before you know, they're hitting on all the ladies. They're
Yeah,
trying because when
because
you're
they're top
leading,
dog now.
yeah, because you're leading, and then you just have more opportunities to become corrupt. So
Yeah.
I think that's how a
To
lot of it
become
happens in life.
corrupt by the temptations, by the sinful temptations of the
Yeah,
flesh.
indeed. Yep, that's how it goes.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, no, it is. I mean, it's tempting for sure. When you're in that position as a man, you do
Oh, for
your
sure.
sexual market value does substantially increase.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's
so
very common for people to think they're somehow above that or have they've transcended all of that. And
um,
then, well, maybe not as much as you thought.
it's just such a hilarious freaking concept, in general to have something we've spoken about this before, to get this hierarchy appearing in the spiritual community about who is the most awakened. It's just, it's yeah, it's very very funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
Um, so I mean, right there, it just trips and it doesn't work for me anymore. I suppose I wouldn't need to go further in the reasoning than just just that. That
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
It's almost like cosmically humorous.
it's like the most cosmically humorous thing possible, honestly. It's like,
Oh, you think you're awake? Well, it was a quote from Ram Dass's guru. He said, "Money and sex. Watch out."
yeah, just that, son. Just watch out. Watch the
Yeah.
fuck out, in
Yeah.
fact. If I were to give you any piece of advice, this
It's a
shit is gonna
great, it's a
fuck you up.
it's a great line. It's like simple and compact. Like it's those are the two things where people go sideways most of the time.
It's just, it's funny, you know, how sex, okay, because restraint from sense pleasures is one thing, the yogic
Yeah.
path,
Hmm.
but then it's been kind of misinterpreted, I think, in modern and
Hmm.
medieval Christianity,
As
as this
repression.
kind of shame, yeah, it's
Yeah.
repression of your instincts. And I
Yeah.
think that's really interesting. I think it's important to like, put that disclaimer on this discussion
100%.
that
And then it like
we're not trying to shame.
springboards.
Yeah,
It
but we're not.
springboards because like a lot of the people that think they're above all this stuff and they're like, no, I'm not partaking of the flesh and oh my God, now I've got all this opportunity and
Mhm.
holy shit, there's sex
Yeah.
scandal and then the gurus they keep it hidden. It's very common that, the guru is preaching like
Yeah.
not having sex and then he's
Or,
just secretly
or the Catholic priests,
oh, yeah,
totally
this
not
isn't
banging
yeah,
little boys
yeah,
all day.
yeah. This is an
Wild.
example of what happens if you create a culture of repression. So
It's incredible. Yeah,
if
it
you
just
get it out of your
explodes.
system,
It does. It does end up coming out in some way or in one way or
yeah.
another.
So, just
Like,
yeah, this is the trap of the guruism of just yeah, just beyond it all. And then,
mhm. Yeah, I don't even
well,
care. I don't care about sex. Whatever. I don't care.
care
I don't.
about blissing out, merging with God.
Yeah. And then there's people who are actually like, have you read Paramahansa Yogananda's book, the
No,
autobiography
but
of a yogi?
I know the book. I've heard some samples from it, but I've not read it.
It's a book. Adam Singer, I think, writes about his experience. Is it Adam Singer who wrote the Surrender Experiment? I might be getting people mixed up. I hope not. Um, He's a pretty enlightened master of the yogic path, I should say, from what he's written at least, as well. Uh, Wrote about his experience of reading Paramahansa Yogananda's book, and I had a similar experience reading the autobiography of a yogi. I've gone through that audiobook twice. It's like 17 hours, and it's just magnificent the whole way through. It's beautiful.
Okay, I've
Really,
heard good
really
things.
recommend it.
Hmm.
Um,
I
and
I do think those examples exist. I
Yeah, because
agree.
he's literally. I was sorry, took so long to get to the point that he's so fucking devoted. It's
Hmm.
so wild.
I think
He's
it's like 0.001% of people that are just devote their entire life to that.
Yeah, yeah, and all like from since he was a baby,
Yeah.
since he was a little
Ramana
boy.
Maharshi is
It's
another
like,
example of a character like this.
yeah,
So
it's wild.
yep. No, I agree. Some people think it's like all gurus are.
Just
Uh,
literally like, ladies, I don't know. What are you talking about? I want to be with God. Like,
yeah,
what?
right.
He's literally the teenage boy,
Yeah,
and that is how he thinks. It's wild.
yeah,
Yeah. Having
yeah,
been a teenage boy myself
yeah,
is
yeah.
is all I'm saying.
But to be fair, I
Wait,
I was a little bit more interested in the God equation as a teenager.
yeah,
Um, and then later on, I had to catch up on all my social skills because I had spent so many years just tripping on psychedelics in the forest and like, well, I need to learn to engage with humans.
but wait, that came in a little later, did it not?
I think
You,
from when I was 16 until 22, 21,
hmm.
22.
Wow,
That was all I was interested in.
wow, that's okay. Yeah, those were some very formative years for me, for sure.
And I held down a job just so I could survive, and then I was just biking into the forest and tripping in the moss. and
Is that what?
listening to trance music and dancing topless in the sun. And I was having a blast.
I really support that.
Yeah, yeah, I gotta get back to that, man. It's like, on the bike, like, man, tripping on the bike. There's a reason why I got this on my shoulder, tripping on the bike. Because it's like, I had some, it's just, you won't know until you try it. And be safe, but, it's the closest you
But
can get
also
to
take three
flying.
tabs of LSD and get the fuck on that bike.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't think two was the most I ever dared to do on a bike.
Okay. So you,
Um,
I wouldn't like. I don't even dare to take two. Period. Um,
yeah, you should be scared. Two is a
eh,
lot.
that is a lot. I think the most I've ever taken of LSD was just like a quarter or a third of a tab.
Uh,
So it's yeah. I've
Dipping a
yet to go
toe.
really deep on LSD.
Yeah, I have a very healthy respect for it. I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
It's such a long trip,
Yeah, yeah, if you really go in for sure.
but
Like
it's
the only
it's it's just the best. I mean, for me, I have had my deepest experiences through that, but it's a
that's
personal thing also.
it's been deeper than the mushrooms.
Oh yeah, for me, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah,
hmm
then I mean in that case I gotta try it because all I've
I,
really had was the mushrooms and the DMT. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it can all be profound, but for me, for some reason, this particular compound just was like a key to my lock. And I think maybe human beings have different locks. So different keys may work for different people.
Yeah. hmm
But for me, that was the one. I I fell in love.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Uh, I mean, dude, I honestly I gotta say I fell in love with the ketamine when
yeah,
we did that, but I
yeah.
think that's an experience more people have, you know. It's not like one of it's not quite the coin toss that is, you know, a
No,
heroic dose on mushrooms or LSD.
no. It's a different thing, and it can definitely be very profound.
hmm
Sure, yes, I've fallen in love with that, but it doesn't make me feel though so much. I mean, it did when we
hmm
did it actually, but most of the time it just
Love you
takes me
too,
out of the
bro.
body. Yeah. It doesn't usually like open my heart, but
Mm.
LSD totally opened my heart wide
hmm
open. Just felt like Jesus
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
in the
okay.
world, but not of it. To tie
Just
it
hearing you
back.
say that literally just opened my heart a little bit.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
wild. Just got this like, oh, yeah, I want to know if any listeners had that experience as well, actually.
yeah. We're out here opening hearts. Join
Yeah,
our cult.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just ten bucks weekly.
Yeah,
'Cause we don't encourage higher education,
no.
and we want to keep you firmly locked in the working
Yeah,
class.
yes.
And God, yeah, I was gonna get it go into this whole tangent about Jehovah's Witnesses and shit, but
Oh yeah.
and the cult that they are. But
Yeah, which is crazy because
yeah,
both our girlfriends were raised in Jehovah's Witnesses,
yeah,
which is like,
yeah.
what a crazy coincidence or synchronicity that is.
It's a really interesting karmic expression. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
how did this come to be?
Yeah.
Mm.
Because in Iceland, it's I mean, my girlfriend is not Icelandic, but in Iceland, it's super rare,
Yeah,
isn't it? It's such a small thing.
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, Christianity, of course, in general, is shrinking to nothing.
Yeah.
Or you know, in terms of people who actually believe it anyway.
It's so funny,
Mm.
Christianity in Iceland. If you were to poll all the people in the church,
Yeah.
probably most of them would be like, yeah, it's,
No, I just did it for the presents, really. You
yeah.
know, no, really,
Yeah, it is.
it's literally what it is. My mom's an atheist. She had the confirmation. She
Me
got
too.
baptized at, you know, 14 just before the confirmation so that she could have the confirmation and get all the presents.
This is so crazy. This is the cult dynamic. This is how they get you. They gotta
My
fucking
mom is
bribe you
fallen.
with goodies.
Yeah.
This word, somebody, got this into my head that in order to get the presents, you needed to go through the Christian confirmation, which is not the case. You can just go through the secular confirmation process as well, and it's gonna
Mhm.
be the same. But, somebody was uh, peddling the myth that you had to go, and everybody believed like this. If you want to get the money, you gotta go through the Christian,
Yeah,
little
and
Christian
that's so
school thing.
true. That's so true. You gotta listen to some old priest read the Bible to you. Couple Sundays, gotta show up for mass.
But to be fair, the priest, she was really cool. She had us like sit down and read the lyrics to Imagine by John Lennon. I was like, yeah, this is Jesus in his best moods. That's
See, I
that's that's a
mean,
cool scene.
that's when Christianity has officially just thrown in the towel for me. You know, they
Just
literally
surrendered.
they
Like part of the
literally went,
lyrics.
yeah, no religion, said Christianity.
Imagine no religion. Uh,
That's wild, dude.
I think that's evolution, man.
I mean,
I think
it's a
if
beautiful thing.
the whole institution evolves to the point that it's just so non-attached to itself, then
Mm.
that it kind of negates itself even. I think that's is a good place to be because
Yeah,
it's not an ideology then. It's just like, people coming together, sharing some good music.
yeah.
Um,
And all
that's the
all
whole
it
point.
is a word anymore, really, to bring people together.
Yeah. And I love
That's
the churches. The churches are cool. I dig the music. I love the
mm.
artwork. Um, keep the good stuff. Throw out
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bathwater.
yeah, yeah. Just do please throw the bathwater out, though. Don't, don't get it twisted.
I tried to read some of the holy books, and man, I felt like I was just chugging bathwater.
Oh yeah.
Tiny little bit of baby, like it's just
A
pretty much
little
just
bit of
bathwater.
baby. I can finally cannibalize a little baby here and there, but
But it's just
mostly.
bathwater. Uh, uh.
Yeah, it's wacky. It's so wacky, and people even today are going like, return to traditionalism, going
Yeah.
like, okay, they're the real, the bro marketing dudes starting to go. I read the Bible before sleep,
Yeah. I
every
mean,
day. It's
Jordan
a
Peterson, he has
key to
to,
success.
he can take a lot of the blame for this.
Yeah, that is probably true.
I mean, some of that movement at this time, like actually being punk rock is being like a right-wing Christian white man. Have you heard? That's actually cool now. Because everybody is a purple-haired liberal with septum rings. No, it's punk rock to be a Christian, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, ain't that something?
That did a lot of legwork. A lot of people fell for that. Of like, this is
Oh,
the new counterculture is going back to religion. But
yeah,
but there's some
right,
cool stuff in there. You can find cool
right.
stuff in the Bible, but it's like, man, is there a lot of bathwater?
The new counterculture is going back to religion. That is so
Yeah.
true. Like that's hip now because now we're like the underdogs and the minority.
I think that's
Mm.
a story that some people tell themselves. I like personally that one makes me cringe. Somebody
Yeah,
pretending to be punk rock, like I read the Bible,
read the Bible. Yeah,
listen to Ben Shapiro.
and then God,
But
yeah. Have you ever had a more frustrating experience than watching Jordan Peterson debate the Bible?
uh, I mean, he's
It's,
just
it's so hard to watch.
yeah, yeah.
It's like it's terrible, and I really dig the guy for a lot of reasons. I think
I
he
I
said a lot of
like his
smart
philosophy
stuff about
stuff.
self-help
Sure,
and
yeah. Yeah, I agree. I like his self-help stuff where he's, talking about Freud and Jung and translating some of that stuff. But like, man, he
yeah,
he goes
but
off the deep end on
yeah,
many
and then he
things.
goes into God, and it's just like, what on earth? He gets
Yeah.
asked, do you believe in God? And he's like, well, if you define God as the highest value or whatever he says exactly, I don't remember, then yes, you could say so. And it's like, who the fuck defines God as what you just said? You know what you're being asked here. Will you just like you know what we
Yeah,
mean when we
but it's
use
so
this word?
convoluted. It's like you can get so much more clear if you just go a little further east.
Oh man.
It's just like God is right here. God is what is. Belief is not necessary.
Yeah, in
This
terms of
is reality.
philosophy to the east, for sure.
But then it's like when you go in the West, it's like, oh, this, oh, I think, therefore I am.
Yeah, the dumbest shit anybody ever said. That's
Instead of just
hilarious.
I am, but I think,
Yeah, yeah.
I, I
I am
think I know.
super in my head.
Yeah.
And I am not you could just as well just wrote on a piece of paper, I am not aware that there is a voice inside my head. You know?
Uh,
I,
and nobody caught it. This is the funny thing.
yeah.
Just collectively mentally masturbating together.
So, oh, use those words.
Yeah.
Cunt. Use
Yeah.
those words. And they were really good at using the words, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Having gone through siðferði, siðfræði, excuse me,
Morality?
morality, yes,
Ethics?
ethics is the word I was looking for. Um, there's some really interesting stuff that's been written on stuff.
Hmm.
I think I read something by Kant. I don't remember what exactly. I don't remember what it was about, but I remember reading it and thinking, "Wow, this guy could really freaking think."
Hmm. Oh,
God
and there's
damn.
like that so much good stuff there, but like if you want to go all the way to God, it's just physically not like literally not
Yeah,
possible
yeah,
just
yeah.
to do
But
it in
God,
that way.
they got so good at creating all these imaginary bricks and like putting them in all kinds of arrangements, and it was really
Yeah,
cool.
it's great. It's
Yeah.
great. I don't think they were happier for it
No.
necessarily. I
Yeah.
think
Also true.
yeah.
Also true.
I mean, if one thing again, Jordan Peterson, look at the guy. He's just not a happy guy. He's
Really
like,
doesn't look like it. No.
no, he's just really tortured by his own mind a lot of the time. Um,
Yeah, it like at least it kind of appears that way. I guess I wouldn't presume to make that statement,
but
not being
that's the
him.
vibe I get. It's just
Yeah.
a lot of resentment there, a lot of anger at the world, a lot of you know, just breaking down all the time in interviews. It's like
Yeah. You
um,
remember that one where it's Jordan Peterson versus 20 Christians or whatever?
this is
Remember
so
that one?
funny.
That was
That was so no 20 atheists.
20 atheists.
Yeah.
Right, right. And it was supposed to drop in as a Christian, but then
Yeah.
they changed the title after they dropped the video. This is
Yeah.
so, did we talk about this already? It's so wild.
No, we didn't touch on
Because it
it.
was
That is.
supposed to be one Christian versus 20 atheists.
Hmm.
And then Jordan Peterson just keeps insisting in the video that he's apparently not Christian, you know?
But then somehow he is or isn't. It's just like you can
Yeah, yeah.
shield yourself. Like if you never take any position in anything,
So anyway,
you can just evade
it's not
forever.
clear from the video that it's a Christian versus atheists. It's just it's just a dude who
Yeah.
doesn't quite know what he is exactly talking to a bunch
And
of
that's an
atheists.
honest position.
Yeah.
Just say you don't know, and that's probably as close you're gonna get to the truth.
At least for now. Like, yeah, that would be the
Yeah.
next step for him, as far as I can
Yeah.
tell, at least, as well.
Hmm.
I agree with you there.
Yeah.
Totally just like, yeah. But I think, have you explored what he means by the word God? Because it is quite interesting, like, even though it's wrong. Um,
Um, I mean, to some degree, it's been a
he's,
while since
he
I.
says, so, but it's quick to explain. So he says God is, our behavior is dictated by our values, and a lot of our values can be traced back to a more fundamental value, and then a more fundamental value
Hmm.
behind that one, you know?
Hmm.
Like you pick up this glass and whether I pick up the glass to drink the water. That was my value. But the value behind drinking the water is that I need water to survive, and the value behind drinking the water, therefore, is at the deepest level survival, I suppose. Um,
But then you can go deeper. What's the value behind survival? And that is presumably something you enjoy about being alive.
mhm.
So, I mean, I guess it's in the right direction.
Yeah, and he's saying, God is whatever is at the top of your hierarchy, the very top from which all other values stem from,
Mm-hmm.
basically. Is saying that is what he defines as God, which is fine again, but it's like it's so
It's not all the
hilarious.
way.
And it's so hilarious watching him trying to he doesn't get the deeper point, so he doesn't get the actual mystics, and he also doesn't get the pre-rationals who are still believing in the big daddy in the sky with the big beard, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um he's just like in this in-between state. He can see that the pre-rationalism isn't the way to go, but he doesn't quite get all. He's caught in this limbo state, and
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
can't communicate what he's thinking to anybody. It's so
Okay.
funny to watch. Like
Yeah.
it
I mean,
does
it's
it.
it's it's a testament to the limitations of the mind. Like you can't. This is like you're just gonna be pushing up against the wall. Like it's um like you have to have an experiential frame. Like it has to be your direct experience, and then you can start to create some sort of model or try to explain it in some way. But if it's just theoretical, it's like ultimately it's just mental masturbation. It can be helpful, you know. I think this what he's putting forward there is in the right direction.
Yeah, it's certainly helpful,
Yeah.
certainly. Like but it's just so like it's so random. Like who would define God as the highest value of a value system? Like nobody. I've never heard of that in my
Yeah.
life. It's not how anybody thinks of God. And it's so hilarious to watch him insist that apparently this is like a legit,
Mm-hmm.
widely accepted definition of the word. It's
Right.
like, what? Um,
I mean, I'm connecting this to some other spiritual people who talk about that what ultimately everybody desires is love,
mhm.
which I think is a just simpler, clearer way to put this whole idea into words.
Yeah.
And then we're just seeking it through different means, and some of them are healthy, some of them are unhealthy, and the heroin addict is just seeking the love from the heroin, but it's a very unstable, unhealthy uh, way to seek love, and then we're just seeking it through relationships or music or movies, and ultimately the quickest way is to just go straight to the source and not need it from any outside. Um,
I thought you were gonna go 180. Like, ultimately, what you need to do is just kill yourself. It's just clock out. It can't get you there.
yeah. I mean, there's no reason to rush. Let's put it that way.
No,
That's
no.
my anti-suicidal message. Just like you're on the ride, just take the ride.
You do need
You're
to.
going back to source. Like, why you gotta rush it, man?
Oh yeah, that's true. Just yeah, all right. So you
Yeah,
don't gotta kill
you
the
don't
ego
gotta check
straight
out.
away. Yeah,
No, just like you.
you don't gotta call up Martin Ball and be like, where's the 5-MeO? You don't gotta do that right away.
I
It's
mean, that's not okay. Killing yourself physically is a different thing than
I
ontologically
was kind of
killing yourself.
playing with the
Uh, yeah. Okay.
it's kind of using it as this kind of smooth segue, but I realized perhaps it wasn't quite obvious what I was doing.
Right. It just sounded like it was all muddled up together. Just made everybody confused, like Jordan Peterson.
Now this is going to be the most postmodernist thing I ever say.
Uh,
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
man.
this has been a long ass episode. It's been fun.
Has it?
I mean, for one where it's just the two of us, we've been going for
Just
like
the two of us.
We can make it if we try. Yeah, we're really getting into the flow with this. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah,
Fun.
for sure.
Uh,
Yeah, we gotta get Jordan Peterson on the podcast to defend his views.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
You know,
gotta. Wow.
as I told you, I had a moment of looking into his eyes on mushrooms.
Oh yeah, right. Do tell that story again.
I mean, I used to enjoy him when I was a teenager. And that was also before he became more radicalized. He played like portrayed himself as kind of the centrist, just non-political guy who was just kind of pointing out the pitfalls on all the sides or whatever. And I went to see him on mushrooms when he came here. I had a moment of shaking his hand, looking into his eyes.
I just so remember when he came here, it was such a big deal. Everybody was
Yeah.
because everybody had such strong opinions about it. It was either
Oh, he
for
came
or against.
twice. He came twice.
Oh, okay. All right.
Came a while ago. That was when I was
That's
listening
what
to
she
some of the
said.
stuff. Hey! Ah, shit. Wasn't
Oh,
prepared for that one. Okay.
ayo. Okay. Anyway.
Um, I lost my train of thought. Shit. He came like in 2016.
Yeah, yeah, no, anyway, yes, I think it was the time in 2016 that I remember being particularly controversial because people were like the wokeism was really growing in popularity at that point in time. It was really big,
Hmm.
and there were a bunch of people against, and families were split up over this, over like
Hmm.
couple Jordan Peterson fans and couple wokeists. And if somebody from your family went to this conference or this talk or whatever this was exactly, I don't even remember. Um, then it was an awkward time within the
Hmm.
family walls.
Yeah, a lot of
Uh,
polarization and like, um, yeah, I've definitely heavily moved away from being a fan of Jordan Peterson since then. Um, but I can still appreciate the the self-help stuff, some of the philosophical insights. Um, but I yeah, just yeah, don't vibe with him in the way that I used to. I guess the wokes they got me.
they did have some important wisdom to bring to the table. That is for sure.
Yeah, I think both sides are blind to some degree and are reacting way too hard against each other in this
That's
instance.
it's
Um,
pretty damn true as
um,
well. Um,
it's not like he's coming in here like talking about putting all the trans people into concentration camps, but certainly spends an unhealthy amount of time thinking about them. We can put it that way.
right. Yeah, like they're a threat. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's a bit of
chill,
a
man.
yeah, honestly, I I don't really even okay, are we gonna tackle the whole trans discussion? No, we're
Maybe,
not. No, no, we're gonna do
uh,
but I was gonna say, I don't even know like I don't know what it's like to not experience yourself as the sex you were born as
mhm.
biologically, apparently. I can't speak for any of this stuff. I don't really care. Uh, and I think people should just do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
Um, pretty much the long and short of what I think about it.
Yeah, I
And
think the
it's like,
fear mongering is just stupid.
yeah, it seems
Just
very unnecessary.
yeah. And they
Seem,
think like they're corrupting the minds of all the kids and
yeah.
they're all getting their dicks chopped off. Like,
Right.
it's
But I
just
mean,
not
yeah,
happening.
I can,
Young people are just experimenting a little bit more with their identities and just and then they find what they like and they do that and.
but like, I think there is something to be said for there being a potential for more confusion, like even more so than because I mean,
Yeah.
already even with just two genders to deal with, when you're going into
Yeah,
puberty,
it's
it's
the
just like,
labels. Labels. Like
yeah,
sure, labels they are male is a label, female is a label, trans is a label, queer, all these labels, they're useful to a degree. You can like find something that suits you, but like just just be you, man. Like you don't gotta like put a sticker on yourself and like just however you want to be is how you're gonna be, and maybe you can find some label that best describes that. But it's like I think we're just stuck in all these labels, trying to describe ourselves. And
Yeah, when the real quest should be letting go of identity altogether.
yeah, yeah, just be you, man.
Yeah,
It's not that complex. It's
amen.
much more complex to be trying to fit yourself into all these boxes, being man or female, or all the social baggage that comes with all those labels. It's just like, you know,
Hmm.
just whatever you want to do, man. It's all good.
Just be you.
It's all good in the
Uh,
hood.
all right, amen. I think that's a good place to
Yeah,
call it.
indeed.
Uh, I would like to go to bed quite soon, so
I
let us call it here. I think that was a pretty natural way to end it as well with that
indeed.
message.
Yeah.
Uh, we arrived at a good conclusion for this one. We started
Yeah.
with Stevie Wonder. We derailed a long time ago, and we've
Yeah.
been going somewhere else ever since.
Yeah.
Um,
From Christianity to Jordan Peterson.
Man, yeah, I really
Yeah.
enjoy doing these episodes.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's good. And I hope the audience enjoys it as well.
Yeah, hey, hope you had a good time listening, everybody.
Sponsored by Skid.
Oh, no, we're not, we're not. But please call us up, actually. Um, yeah, that's it for us, guys. Signing out and catch you next week. Well, just before you leave, everybody, I wanted to share with you a song of mine called Now I See a Difference. Like we always do, me and Hughes just sat down and listened to the song together that we put at the end of each episode, and
Ate some
uh,
fish jerky to it.
yeah,
Sponsored by fish jerky.
sponsor. Actually, please, yeah, I would like that. Love that stuff. Hottest fish good. If you ever go to Iceland, you need to try that stuff.
Smells putrid and tastes wonderful.
It's amazing. It's so healthy as well. It's so good.
Great.
So you're on the protein bulk, man. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
so we just listened to this song. Now I see a difference, and we were dancing to it as well, and kind of mouthing the lyrics
Such
there
an
for a second.
emotive song.
Yeah.
You got all these kind of characters playing back and forth.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
True. Yeah.
My
Wait.
favorite part is the what?
What? Yeah. It's so on the nose. I wanted to get kind of silly with it.
It's good. I love it.
Wanted to. um, because we're all already there. I think that's probably, yeah, it's a good bar. But I mean, I'm not the first to say it, obviously. But I think I was pretty happy to get it into the song there. So I used to think the road to heaven was worn and badly needing care, not knowing that it's non-existent because we're all already there. That hit home for me when I was typing it out.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm definitely there now with the fish jerky.
yes, you see.
Sponsor us, please.
Yes, please. How does this good? Oh God, you are delicious. But yeah, the characters. I've never done that kind of analysis of the song. Where you meant the kind of vibe of each section kind of represented a different
I mean, you
personality.
got kind of back and forth. You're kind of speaking to yourself there.
Oh yeah, yeah, literally in that sense. Yeah, I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. Not knowing that it's non-existent. Why?
What? Hey,
Well.
what? Well, let me tell you.
Because we're all already there.
And we're just speaking before about how it's you got this nice chromatic thing happening when you almost land on a note, one above and then one below, and then you land on the note.
Yeah.
It's like
Right, right, right. Now I see a difference in plan. Yeah, I was so happy with how the triple vocal harmonies came out on that section. It's a lot of fun. I did that for another song on the album I wrote a quadruple vocal harmony for another song on the album as well, and Alvin Dream in the little choir section there.
Hmm.
Um, but and for the son who went missing, I did this kind of triple harmony as well, but it was more like this, almost this Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young kind of chord progression kind of song, like this 1 4 1 5 1 mostly. But I mean, it gets jazzier from there. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is it's not as jazzy as this. I would say it's kind of this required more of a jazzy kind of triple harmony vocal
Hmm.
arrangement approach than the son who went missing. Obviously, Elvin Dream required quite the jazzy approach as well. Um, but with the son who went missing, it was just like the triad, more or less, in the scale. Just the main vocal, and then a third below and a third above,
Hmm.
roughly the whole time,
Hmm.
with variations depending on whether or not that fit the chord progression at any given point. You might need to move one of those voices up or
Hmm.
down a little bit, but that's the principle mostly.
Hmm.
Um, and then I had some more fun with it. Besides, I did some weird stuff to not keep it too basic. I
Hmm.
created a couple smaller intervals there at times as well to have some fun.
Nice.
Um, but yeah, I'm slowly getting to talking about the triple vocal harmonies in the chorus of Now I See a Difference, where you have this super satisfying um, modulation in the chorus from A flat major to C major. And it's just so cool. It goes from an A flat major chord in the bossa nova bit to the
Oh, yeah.
2 5 1 for C. Uh,
So you basically are moving up a major third.
yes, yes,
Uh,
but so it's like the chords in the chorus they're in C major to begin with. Now
hmm.
I see a difference in jumping and landing. And then you get the one borrowed chord, you get a B flat, falling and standing. There you get a B flat. And then it turns into a B flat 7 chord, which resolves to an E flat 7 chord, which resolves to an A flat major 7 chord. So it kind of grounds down in A flat as if it's modulated to A flat now, or at least that's how I experience it. I experience A flat as the one at that particular point in the song, and then you get the right, right, right on the 2 5 1 back to C. You get a D minor,
Mm.
a D half diminished to a G7 sharp 5 sharp 9, um,
Back to
and
C.
back to C. So you get that,
C.
the chromatic is the third. You get the F, that's the minor third in the D minor chord, goes to an E flat or D sharp, whether you see it as a flat 13 or sharp 5 in the G7 sharp 5 chord. And then it goes up to the E natural. Na, da, da. And it's, yeah, I loved how perfectly it played out that three voices could sing those chords at the same time, and we're all just moving um, in parallel, basically, throughout that chorus.
I mean, those are the best moments when you're making music, when you just surprise yourself. Like, wow. And I
Yeah,
didn't know this was going to turn out so good, but it turned out great.
yeah,
Those are
yeah.
the best moments.
That was
100%.
one of those where it's just like, oh my god, all the harmonies work out.
Yeah.
Fuck,
All the
this is
pieces are
amazing.
coming together.
It
It's
just
like
falls into place so
l-
beautifully.
life is complete.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, when we play this live, I usually do a little bass solo as well before the third
It's
verse.
a bass-centric song also.
You think so?
Yeah, the bass is the kind of the leading instrument.
In the accompaniment, you mean?
Yeah, boom, ba boom.
I
That's.
guess, yeah, but I mean, you got the guitar and piano and the drum groove as well at the same
But
time.
the bass feels more present
Yeah, it's
to me.
pretty loud in the mix too.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Bass, one more bass in there.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I pride myself to say that I learned to play bossa nova and samba somewhat convincingly during my 10 months in Brazil.
Good.
I was
This is the reverse of, do you know the story of And Justice for All with Metallica?
no.
Oh, it's a famous story. They, the drummer and somebody else mixed the album and they just turned down the bass. It's just the album is famously just has no bass.
Wait,
And the
what?
bassist was like, "Well, you can hear that the drummer and whoever else mixed the album." That's
Yeah,
yeah,
no, don't let that happen, people.
yeah.
We need
We
some
need the
bass.
bass.
We need the bass.
People want the bass.
People- Yeah, it's kind of fun. I guess it's kind of unique being like a bass playing songwriter, like
Yeah,
a Paul McCartney kind of vibe where you write the bass line and the song at the same time, kind of. It's not like an afterthought. It's
yeah.
kind of
That's more rare.
built into it as
Hmm.
you're thinking through the songwriting process. It's just I don't write a song without, I don't just write a chord progression and a melody. I write a bass line and a chord progression and a melody usually.
Hmm.
And I think that really makes a difference. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun
Hey.
designing that bass line, especially in the chorus with a do boo dee goo goo dee boom gung gung ga dee ga doo goo doo boom boom gung gung. Some yeah, it's very
Yeah, man.
very uplifting to play.
Sounds great.
Well,
But before we go to the track,
yes.
this bit has been missing because I've been moving a lot. But we
Oh,
did this on our first album episode or our
here we
second
go.
one.
Here we go. This is
I
big.
put all my favorite albums in a hat, which is a Hewkii hat. I don't know if people can see it. It got my logo on there.
And
And
we're gonna pick the next album of the
I'm gonna
month.
pick the next album of the month. Blind. Okay, here we go. Gonna close my eyes. Gonna reach it. I give myself one veto power if I'm not feeling the one I pick.
What we got?
Are we gonna go there? I feel like we've been going heavy a lot, but this is gonna be the heaviest one yet.
Yeah. Oh
Are we
shit.
going there?
I mean, yeah, I'm down for it.
Nah, I'm gonna wait on this one. I'm gonna wait
Okay.
on. I feel like we've.
'Kay, we're not doing the heavy one. I'm kind of relieved. Uh,
Yes. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, nice. It's the album Yeah Whatever by Owain.
oh,
And it's a fantastic album. It's so good. I love that album.
okay.
So look out next month for that one.
I'll check that out. I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
Everybody else check that out after you listen to my song. uh, Now I see a difference, everybody.
Check it
Enjoy.
out.
Catch you next time.
I used to think that the tomorrow could hold my dreams in store for me. Not seeing each and every moment as good as it will ever be. But now I see a difference in jumping and landing, falling and standing, and everything is alright. Right. Now I see a difference in planting and growing, reaping and sowing. Now that all my problems are gone. I used to pray that civilization would change the way I wanted it to. Not seeing that the path to freedom just has to start with me and you. But now I see a difference in jumping and landing, falling and standing, and everything is alright. Right. Now I see a difference in planting and growing, reaping and sowing. Now that all my problems are gone. used to think the road to heaven, listen to this, was worn and badly needing care. Not seeing that it's non-existent. Why? Well, because we're all already there. But now I see a difference in jumping and landing, falling and standing.